everyone. I'm Kelly. Welcome to my studio. LuvBusted is my new brand name, my studio name. It's my maker channel, everything. We have been going through rebranding here this year, trademark dispute, can't talk about it. Can't tell you who I was. Anyway, I'm so excited to get back to making things again. Yay! So, no more vessel sales, just all art. So, I'm very excited that you are here and that you're still with me. I'm going to show you how to make your own vessels. So, not today though. Today, what I'm doing is getting ready for my launch, and I'm going to be making little sample wax melts in a daisy shape. Daisy is a very important symbol to me. My brand is a metaphysical shop. I'm going to try not to get into the weeds too much on LuvBusted Studio and LuvBusted Makers. Here is just going to be all about technique and exploring art. So if you want to know the spiritual side of things, you can follow me over on LuvBusted. My store and a metaphysical shop will be at LuvBusted.com, and I'm also going to have a store on Etsy. Anyway, let's have some fun making some wax melts. So I have a bunch of leftover wax melts from I don't know, 2 years worth of craft shows. And I don't want to go for them to go to waste. I have a ton of fire starters right now. I was going to show you guys how to make fire starters, but what I've decided to do instead is to show you this little palette. It's called an Encaustic wax melter palette. And you can get this at waxmeltingtools.com. I'm an encaustic wax artist, and I have started using the tools in making wax melts. So right now I'm just getting my color palette for what I want. The daisies are going to all be different colors. Melts pretty fast. It's probably only been plugged in for about 15-20 minutes. This one on the end isn't melting. I don't know what's up with that. This yellow, I want to just see what it's going to look like color wise. And the best way to do that is to look at it on like a paper towel. And that's looking, oops, sorry. That's looking like a, I'll learn my camera angles here. The top view camera is rotated, and so I'm not used to where it is. This looks like a what are they called? Black-eyed daisy color, so I think we're good with that. And this was, I just had some beeswax with a little bit of pigment in here, yellow pigment. So this one is looking like it's not quite set up yet, so I think that one's a little bit too early to pour. And this guy, let's see if we can do the brown centers. On these. Okay. This to me looks like it is old beeswax that I had in here that I was working with. Encaustic wax is made from beeswax and like a resin. And so as beeswax cures, it gets lighter So this would probably turn more of like a creamy white. I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to pick up the little cups because they are hot. So I'm actually going to use this glass eyedropper. And I know that looks really yellow, but like I said, I think over time it's going to turn white. Now, if I were wearing gloves, I would probably just pick this up and pour. Trying to find a better camera angle. There are encaustic wax droppers made with aluminum, like a tin. I think they conduct heat a little bit better. I generally like to wear white archivist gloves underneath my vinyl because not only does it help with you don't burn yourself, I also have really sensitive skin, and so I have a tendency to sweat through the gloves. I'm just going to pour a little bit of this white in here. Chop it off. Ooh, made a mess. I am a messy artist. I have one that is overflowing. That's okay. And I'm just kind of like trying to roll that around in like a thin layer so that if I do a darker yellow or an orange, it'll fill in and look like I used different colors. Palette knife is great for scraping up the wax messes. And then I actually just scrape this into my reclaimed wax bucket. And I will melt all of this down in my wax melter to make fire starters. Okay, so what I have here is a black-eyed Susan. I need, in this right here, I've got like a lighter yellow. I want to try and make that darker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a drop of red and 2 drops of yellow to make it more of a yellow orange. So this is Flaming Candle. And I don't care about oversaturating it, but if you do oversaturate, you end up with this sticky wax melt. But I'm just kind of exploring right now. I don't know if these are gonna be good enough. I'm just allowing myself to play. Failure is the first step on the road to success. You cannot be afraid of failing, because then you end up like me last year, not doing anything. Oh my goodness, that looks real red. Not so much orange. But let's... yeah. In this small of quantity, I should have used mica powder. But that's okay, because what we will do is we will play that. See how red-orange that turned out? Did not work. Okay, so I've got some white here. What I'm gonna do is pour this in there. And get red wax all over my hands. But it's good because I have gloves, so I can just kind of blot that off so I don't smear it on everything. Okay, here we go. So, what to do? I'm gonna melt another white. So just take a wax cube, put it in the palette cup, and then wait for it to melt. That is a very bright orange. So, what to do? I mean, usually what? One of these, one drop, and 8 ounces of wax? I can't remember. Will give you a pastel, so it doesn't surprise me that it got that dark. Ooh, that's pretty. Look how pretty. I love seeing it like dissipate into the wax. So okay, so we're back to like daisy yellow there. Usually I play with mica powder here in these, and so this is the first time that I've used actual liquid dye. I find it very hard to get the colors right. Splatter it. Love it. Make messy art. I really want to pop it out. Are you ready? It's not ready yet. has turned full orange, Kelly. Oh, why are you breaking it? Why? I couldn't wait. I have a broken flower. Will it melt back together? I doubt it. I doubt it. We will not squeeze this one. I don't love the orange though. It looks beautiful this way. You had no idea it was this weird. Should go back to not talking to people. I have been living a life of a hermit. I am so bored. Poke the wax. Poke the wax. Why are you taking so long to melt? I told them you did not take this long. Why are you so slow today? Generally, to unclog, you can take off the cap and like put it this way if it's towards this end and it'll drain out, or you can set it along here and it will start to melt that. So I am taking a little bit of the too dark orange and putting it into this white. And then we shall have the perfect color. Watch and see. Oh, that's a bit pale. We need a little more, I believe. Wait and see. Shade. Which one? This is where we're at, I believe. That is very close to what I like. Oh, well, where is my heat gun? I'm trying to save this one by remelting it. But there may now be saving. We are clogged again. I would say the glass does not conduct the heat as well as the aluminium. But the aluminium are very expensive and harder to clean or see when there's clogs. So I am undecided. I am undecided. See how the clog is freed by removing the stopper. But there's surface tension. Oh, or a clog on the end. Oh yes, it's clogged very end, very at the end. Yeah, stick you in like that, you unclog. No, because we have grown bored. We will do a dump. Pour onto the broken one and pray to the gods. Bless this flower. And there you have it. I have made a mess. I have made a mess. I can do it in my own voice. I used to be a children's librarian, and so I would really like to do voices and story time and whatnot. I miss it. I'm thinking about volunteering at a local elementary school because I don't know why I do the voices. We have lots of air bubbles because I did not heat up my mold and the wax was not super hot. We have also got where I overpoured. We have some flashing from that. From the overpour, there is some flashing. Normally when I do that, it's pretty easy to break it off, and then I just put it into my waste reclaim bucket. That piece right there is quite thick. There is my palette knife. So you can take a palette knife and do this course correcting. I don't know, for freebie that's not so bad. Actually smells pretty good. Wish I had more to show you. I will take pictures and post them on Insta of the other ones if they be old, okay? Thanks for watching.